is that time to knock...
That music.
I know.
Okay, what's going to happen, Vlad? What's going to happen?
Ready to go. I was going to advise our viewers at home to knock the dogs off the couch and find the comfy spot because Vlad Dutte is here for what to watch.
This is our little comfy spot, isn't it?
Yeah. Our happy place.
It is our happy place. Thank you very much for that, Tony. Morning, folks. Here are a few stories we think you'll be talking about today. The NTSB is expected to announce what might have caused the helicopter crash a year ago that killed 9 people, including Kobe Bryant and his daughter, Gianna. Investigators are expected to focus on whether requiring additional safety features could have prevented the crash. One of those is known as the TAWS. That stands for Terrain Awareness and Warning System. Bryant's helicopter did not have it. Now, TAWS gives a pilot a visual and audio alert when the aircraft is coming dangerously close to objects like buildings or mountains. Here's the thing, though. A pilot we spoke to who worked for the same helicopter company involved in the crash told us that the system might not have helped in this case. That is because TAWS can repeatedly be triggered when flying through urban areas and rugged terrain, which can distract pilots and, of course, sometimes lead them to turn down the sound.
The preliminary
the
preliminary findings were that there was no sign of mechanical or engine failure. Right.
And you remember that day they said the weather was bad and that other
foggy.
It was foggy and that other planes and helicopters didn't fly that day. They talked about traffic reporters that didn't go, media reporters that didn't go. There were all sorts of questions the day of the crash about why that chopper took off anyway.
It's important as a matter of safety to find out exactly what happened, but we know how it ends, and it's just a tragedy every time you think about
Tony, that is the bottom line.
It is. Think about it all the time.
Yeah, me too.
And we just passed the 1-year anniversary, which we all talked about here. Hopefully we'll get the answers when that report comes out. We'll have a report on it, of course. Okay, another really important story, not getting a lot of coverage. Officials in Oakland, California's Chinatown have created a special response unit after a string of violent attacks targeting Asian Americans. Some of the assaults were caught on video, and let me warn you right now, they are disturbing. A man was seen last month pulling money from a customer's hand at a store before taking off. Another suspect slammed a 71-year-old grandmother to the ground, yanking her purse so hard that the strap broke off. And here, this one is really disturbing. A 91-year-old man shoved so hard, knocked to the ground.
Oh, my gosh.
A man identified as Yahya Muslim is in police custody in connection with this incident. He was apprehended after actors Daniel Day Kim and Daniel Wu shared this video online offering a reward leading to an arrest. Our Weijia Jiang asked White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki about the violent attacks. She says President Biden will not stand for it.
I'm not aware that he's seen the videos, but he is concerned. Attacks, verbal attacks, any attacks of any form are unacceptable, and we need to work together to address them.
According to a UN report, there were more than 1,800 racist incidents against Asian Americans from March to May of last year. As you know, President Biden signed an executive order to prevent Asian Americans from being targeted. It's largely to direct the Department of Justice to prosecute those crimes.
Yeah, it's symbolic, but it's significant. I mean, and what's really significant, if you look at this number, nearly 1/3 of Asian Americans report have been the target of slurs or jokes since the pandemic began.